Did you play Chrono Trigger yet? Because you should probably drop everything you are doing and do that instead, if you haven't. I have not played Chrono Trigger. No. Well, get on that shit. Jesse Brennan, if you take an egg and hard-boil it and cut it in half and mix the yolk with mayo and other stuff, then put the yolk back into the yolk holes, do you have a deviled egg, or 2 deviled eggs? You have a deviled egg, and some deviled eggs, at the same time. If you asked someone for a deviled egg, would you expect half of a hard-boiled egg's worth, or an entire hard-boiled egg's worth? I don't know, it would depend on who I asked. None said I could have half a deviled egg from his salad, so I ate what I would have called half a deviled egg, because it was half of an egg's worth of deviled egg. But apparently he meant half of that, and now he's angry. Yeah, I would say he should have been clearer. And we'd have been arguing about whether 1 egg makes 1 deviled egg or 2. And you shouldn't have to owe him 1/4 of a deviled egg, for the last 35 minutes. You should be recording it. My aunt is shouting at me for confusing you and you agreeing with me. I don't think you were confused about the egg thing. Well, it's kind of like situational. If he was sitting there and all he had was 1/2 a deviled egg, and he said you can have half of his deviled egg, I would have to assume he meant 1/4 of the entire egg, of which he only possessed 1/2. Did you know that Chrono Trigger is one of the most popular games of all time? I did. Okay, go play it now. He had an entire egg's worth of deviled egg, and I ate half of that. I think he should go to jail. None clarifies that there was actually 1 1/2 hard-boiled egg's worth of deviled egg. Ask None this. If you had 1 whole egg, a deviled egg, cut in half, then you cut it into 4ths, do you now have 4 deviled eggs? And when he says no, you will have won the argument. None here. When you make deviled eggs are an ingredient in the deviled eggs. When you are finished, you yield a certain amount of deviled eggs, not necessarily the same yield as the eggs you started with. No, you always yield the same amount. Unless you damage or don't use one of the egg casings. None is talking to the screen right now angrily. Deviled eggs are like shoes. If I offer you 1/2 my shoes, that's 1 shoe. I disagree with you. No matter how many feet are inside it. Now I am just confused. When you introduced feet, I had 3 feet. None is pretending to not be confused by the feet, and agrees with you. But I still only had 1 set of shoes. The feet analogy was supposed to be in your favor, not None's. So 1/2 of a pair of deviled eggs is a deviled egg. No, well, yes. Just ask None to define what half a deviled egg is. That last statement was from None, who doesn't identify himself because he tries to confuse you. I have eggy shoes. My feet are made of yolk. None says half of a deviled egg is, well, for the sake of this argument, is, a quarter of an entire hard-boiled egg, deviled. And paprika. None says, right deviled, I have shoes made from eggs,